Hi there everybody, I'm Chef Dennis, welcome back. Hey, we're gonna make some simple, perfect, roasted red potatoes today. And we're gonna use just fresh herbs, olive oil, salt and pepper. These things are delicious, right? A lot of people just overdo them, or you try to do them a certain way and it never comes out perfect. This is how you do it perfect, okay? So, I have my red potatoes here that I rinsed. I like to go for the smaller ones, but by the time we're done, it won't really matter. But I like to have the smaller ones and try to keep them uniform in size, right? So some will cook a little more, some will cook a little less if they're not the same size. So here's how easy this is. First thing we're gonna do, a little bit of olive oil, right? Don't complicate this. This is very simple. And then we're gonna use a little bit of salt. This is the first part of this. And I'm going to show you by the end how easy and delicious this is. So I like to get your hands right in there, mix the olive oil and the salt into the potato, and that's it. If you start putting other spices and stuff on there, it kind of burns off. And then I'm going to show you how to finish them at the end, and don't worry about it. It's going to have a lot of flavor. So let me rinse my hands off. Now I have my oven on 425 degrees, okay? So we're gonna cook these on 425. It's gonna take about anywhere, it depends on your oven, it could take anywhere between 30 minutes and 45 minutes, okay? So let's go into the oven with these and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, hey guys, we're back. The potatoes were in the oven for about 45 minutes, right? And when they're in there, you just pinch them a little bit, and when they're soft, that means they're done. Pinch the biggest one, that way you're sure that they're done. So I took them out a few minutes ago. I wanted them to cool down a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a knife. These things are so delicious. You guys ready? They look like nothing right now, but they're the most delicious way to have your roasted red potatoes. So, right, I let them cool down a little bit. All we're gonna do is slice them in half. And they're really tender on the inside and just so delicious, okay? You can just eat them like this. If you want to make like, I don't know, like a salad, like a niçoise salad or something, you can just put a couple of these right on top and you're good to go. These are good chilled even, okay? If you want to make potato salad, you can use them right now as that. But we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to make our simple, fresh herb roasted red potatoes, okay? So let's get these into our bowl here, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up some fresh herbs. So what I have is I have a sprig of rosemary here. So let's just pull some of these leaves off. Now rosemary is very strong and powerful, so you only want to use a little. And then I have some fresh Italian parsley here. I like the Italian because it has a lot stronger flavor. The curly parsley is just fine. Don't stress about it. If you don't have an Italian parsley, I promise you it's no big deal, okay? So use the curly parsley. But you want to use some parsley because the flavor is just, you're not going to believe it, okay? So I have the rosemary and the parsley here. Now I'm just going to take my knife, which I forgot to grab, and I'm just going to chop it up, right? So what I did was I rubbed it up in a ball, and then you just start slicing down. So this is parsley and rosemary, okay? If you want to put a little garlic in here, that's delicious too. We're just going to use this, right? So I got my herbs right in there. And then you should smell how fresh it smells, okay? So inside of here, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. You know, there's a couple tablespoons there. And then I want to add some sea salt, right? You want to make sure it's good and salted so it has an excellent flavor. And then I'm going to put some fresh cracked pepper. And you know what? I'm going to even put in some crushed red pepper because I like a little bit. It just gives it a nice little kick, okay? So that's all we'll put in. And that's it, guys. Check this out. I'm going to toss them like this. If you want, you can use a spoon to do that if you don't feel comfortable doing this. And then, so these go great with anything, right? You can use them for to go with your roasted chicken, or your grilled vegetables, your grilled steak, whatever you want. These things are excellent with everything. These are really great, fresh, light tasting, great for spring and summer for grilling. Okay, so I'm just gonna put them out here like this. These things are so delicious, okay? If you like a little less herbs, use a little less herbs. If you want more, go ahead. You can put some basil in here. You can put in some fresh thyme if you have it. You can use dried herbs too. But anyway, here you have it. These are simple roasted red potatoes with fresh herbs. Delicious. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a wonderful day today, guys.